So what is the best and worst Attack on Titan theme song? Yo, what's good, it's your boy Dude Reviews. And in case you haven't seen the Attack on Titan anime, some light spoilers for some of the episodes, especially for the final season part 2, you have been warned. Whether you love or hate Attack on Titan, one thing everyone can agree on is the beautiful opening and ED songs. Some get you hyped up for the episodes, and some really calm you down from a really hyperactive episode. I love all the songs, they are all amazing in their own right, but I just love some more than others. It is my own personal opinion, and I will include the songs that aren't openings or EDs but play during the episodes, like Barricades. So without further ado, let's get on with it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like this song when it first came out, and even to this day, I'm not a fan of it. I do appreciate it a little bit more because of some of the foreshadowing in the visuals. You do see the daughters of Ymir eating her body up and some of the Great Titan War. And I do like how the visuals represent what appears to be a picture book, similar to what Historia and Frida were reading back in season 3. While I do acknowledge the creepiness, I just don't like it that much. The song doesn't give any emotional response from me. It's like eating a bland piece of toast. It isn't good, but it isn't bad either. It's just bland. Number 14. Yep, the opening to start off season 4, My War. I do love how out of all the opening songs, this is the one song to not have any spoilery images, so I do appreciate that. I do like how the song starts with the panning down of the clouds, and then all of a sudden the explosions happen just as the beat of the song kicks in. And I do like how towards the end of the song, you have the vocals saying monster monster as we cut closer and closer to the Shingeki no Kyojin. But man, I'm not a fan of the song, it's just a bit eh. Maybe I'm just not a fan of this band's style of music, which is why these two songs are at the bottom of the list. Number 13. I do love the visuals in this, like I like the streaks of light and some of these cool visual effects and the explosion of the past tree, and I love the voice. Yuko Ando, such a beautiful voice, man. But man, some of that background percussion and some of the instruments in the background don't really hit when you listen to the full version of it. It sounds a little bit messy in some areas, and because of that, if it wasn't for this beautiful voice singing in my ears, this song would have been ranked a lot lower on this list. Number 12. I love how the band that sung the second ending song for the very first season came back to sing the very last song to end the Wit Studio era of Attack on Titan. So the song felt like a goodbye to Wit Studio and the pre-time skip of AOT. While the song was really nice, the visuals weren't that impressive, just a lot of flashback still frames of really nice times. Number 11 we have... I appreciate how Sim wrote the song in the perspective of Mikasa Ackerman. The lyrics, why oh why won't you stay with me? Man, doesn't that bring a tear to your eye? It just shows the love and devotion she has to the Eren Yeager bomb. And I really love the drawing style of the ending song. It almost looks like it was drawn with charcoal, and the three main trees, the tree on that hill, the tree in the past world, and the tree that started it all. Even though all three trees are completely in different locations, they all feel connected in some way by the walk cycle of this character. Number 10. The song that started it all. Yeah, it's a classic, it's got great visuals and animation. I love how depressing the song begins with the characters looking down and miserable as the Titans have invaded their lands. But when Eren joins the scouts, the music starts to get super upbeat. It gets more bright, colourful, very optimistic, and you truly do feel like this new generation of cadets will make a change to the world. Number 9. Possibly one of the most famous songs of Attack on Titan, Sasageo, is truly legendary. I love how it begins so peacefully with the parent and the child, and then the music starts to get really chaotic and you see the Titans looming over, showing us that humanity were able to have that peace for 100 years, but the Titans invaded and chaos ensued. I just love the animation of Mikasa and Eren towards the end. The song has such a patriotic feel. At number 8, I love how this song comes at a point in the story where everything starts to calm down a little bit. The song has a lot of images of the cast as they were kids, almost showing us that by looking into our past, we can somehow find something that can help us build a better future. I love how optimistic baby Eren was with a big smile on his face as a kid, but then present Eren has this serious look on his face, showing us that when we're kids, everything seems really happy and pleasant, but when we grow up and we start to face the realities of this world, things aren't as rosy as they appear to be. Number 7, we have... I do like this song. I love the melody and the music. I love how it starts off really calm and very nostalgic in a way. You have baby Mikasa running through a field of knives. The color is all in black and white and it's gloomy, showing Mikasa's dark past. But she grows up and then the whole scenery starts to brighten up and the music starts to get upbeat, especially when she sees Eren Yeager. Number 6. I love how we see Eren and the gang on one side of the wall, and then we have the warrior cadets on the other side of the wall with Ymir and Historia, showing us that those guys on the other side of the walls are a threat to humanity, with Ymir and Historia both being connected to that. It's the only ending song that feels like an actual opening song. However, I never knew what the Akon represented, to be honest with you. Maybe because it begins with the Akon and ends with the Akon, maybe it's some sort of way of showing us that no matter how much change you make to the world, things may go back to how they were in the past, because human beings never seem to learn from their mistakes. I think that's the message. Number 5, we have... This was taken from the OVA ending credits of the Lost Girls 2-parter. I love how every single shot has the sun shining down onto Annie and her friends, but this one shot of Annie standing alone, there's no sun, it's completely gloomy. I feel like this shows us that the bonds we make really do give us something to look forward to and to work towards, but when there's no one around, you're left with your dark thoughts and emotions, just like Annie Leonhardt. Man, the chorus to this song is so damn amazing, possibly the best chorus in any of these songs. The rest of the song is very mellow and laid back, but that chorus hits. Number 4, we have... What a beautiful song this was, performed by Ai Hijushi. I just love how you see baby Eren just turning around, spinning around this flowery field, smiling around, showing us the destruction. I think it represents that despite Eren wanting to achieve his dream of freedom, what did it cost? Lives of a lot of millions of people around the world. Justice for Ramsay! At number 3, we have... 5th opening for Attack on Titan and the last performed by Linked Horizon. I love how they sort of combine all of the openings they performed in the past together. I just love the anticipation of the song. There's a lot of building up to a dramatic moment in the song, and it just has a lot of very satisfying beats and melodies that really ring nicely in my ear. It gives off the feeling that everything that Eren and his friends were fighting for have been building up to this one climactic moment. I love how all the action is in slow motion as well, until towards the end of the song. One thing I don't like about it is the spoilery images, but apart from that, it's such a beautiful song, man. Number 2? Out of all of the songs from Attack on Titan, this is the one song that feels cinematic. It just feels larger than life, and it really has a very military-esque vibe. Very patriotic. It almost feels like one big advertisement for the Scouts, with some of the best visuals in any of the Attack on Titan openings. I love the shot of Armin looking like he's passed out or dead with blood over his head, but his eyes move forward and he looks to the right. A reference to Season 3 Part 2. What more can I say? It's epic. Before we talk about the number 1 spot, let's have some honorable mentions. I absolutely love how they brought back this song during Hanji versus the Colossal Titans. There's just so much emotion in this song. It almost felt like Hanji herself was singing it. This song was first played in Season 2 when Historia went absolutely Angelina Ballerina on us, spinning around in her ODM gear. And during the 4 episodes where the Scouts and the Jaegerists all team up to fight against the Pure Titans. But coming in at number 1 and the best song of Attack on Titan is... I mean, it's no big surprise that The Rumbling by Sim is my favourite AOT song. I think the lyrics are what really elevate the song. All I ever wanted to do was do the right thing, I never wanted to be the king. Truly speaks from Eren's heart and how he truly feels about his role to play and what he needs to do to protect the ones he cares for. I love this stylized animation. What can I say? A beautiful song, a beautiful opening, that's why it's number one. But my list might not be the right list, it's just a list. Tell me in the comments down below what you guys thought of this. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you agree or disagree? What is your ranking? Tell me. Like this video, subscribe for more Attack on Titan reviews, reactions, breakdowns, rankings and more. But thank you for watching, and as always, a boy dude reviews signing out.